I was flying the other night at the church, and one of the guys that comes to fly with us said something about this dashboard in Wichita, and I found this Skydio cloud dashboard, and it is a dashboard of the Wichita Police Department's drones, and it's hosted by Skydio. And for example, this is a burglary on process yesterday at 5:51 p.m. The flight lasted until 6:06 p.m. and the route is shown here. This particular launch point is downtown near McLean and, well, basically the river and south of Kellogg. Anyway, you can't really see it without turning the base maps on. Even then, it's hard to see. Here's Lincoln Street and the Kansas-Oklahoma Railroad coming through here. So this is the launch point. This is where they launched police helicopters from as well. So that makes sense. That's where they would be originating. You can see the starburst pattern where they're launching from this central site and flying these different paths. And then if you go out to these other flights, like here in West Wichita, these particular flights are launched from, I assume, a police vehicle out in these locations. Here's a search and rescue for a lost child that happened out in West Wichita. So this is the Eisenhower Airport Parkway. Zooming out a little bit, so there's Maple and Ridge Road. So this is close to the airport. Here's a larceny arrest, tactical operation, somewhere near that same area. You can see there are different launch points and different flight patterns. I zoomed out and looked out closer to my house and saw some flights occurring out here. There's one near Tyler Road and Maple. I haven't figured out a way to easily find like based on what I'm viewing here, I can't just select one of these flight patterns like this one way down here, K42. I don't know which case that is. Looking over here, I can't tell which one it is. I haven't figured that out yet, but you can do these categories. You can say, well, this was, let's see if this was a crime scene. And it was not, it disappeared. So let's see, what else could it have been? Maybe somebody had a wreck? No. Maybe a crime in progress? No. Were they mapping? No. Point of interest operation? No. So I'm not sure what that particular flight was. Really don't know how to figure that out based on somehow, oh, it was a training operation. So they went out here looking for a runaway, just flying out over the countryside. Anyway, some of the interface is hard to follow, but the idea is pretty cool. Here's Rest Haven Cemetery. I wonder if there was some training going on here. Again, I'm not sure how to pick it up. I just selected, oh wait, it is filtering for me. So here's a crash scene mapping. So they're flying a lawnmower pattern for a crash scene. Deselect, stop it, zoom back in. Where's Rest Haven again? Right there. Let's see if I pick on that. That still doesn't quite do it. You've got a suicidal individual, search and rescue. So we're flying around here. Other suicidal individuals. They're looking around in this area. Neighborhood complaint. So it does filter this list down based on your zoom, it looks like. If I zoom in here, deselect those. And zoom in. Let's see what these flights were about right here. This is West Pawnee. There's a neighborhood complaint. These are training exercises. There's an actual search and rescue for a 5-year-old. Lost juvenile. So there were 2 flights looking for a 5-year-old in this area. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool that this is publicly available. For a drone geek like me, it's pretty cool. Nothing in my neighborhood. Something north of me here. This is another missing juvenile located by family. They were flying near this lake off of Maple and 135th Street. So this is Rainbow Lake. Yeah, there it is. Rainbow Lake Terrace. I drive this road quite a bit. And I have seen drones out here actually in this vicinity before. There's nothing on the map, so maybe these maps don't go back far enough in time for that, but I've seen drones fly over this area, which is due north of me. So I'm going to stop there, but if you want to check it out, cloud.skydio.com/dashboard/Wichita.